Hi guys, if you're older than like me and you've just found out about the law of assumption and you're thinking, what the heck is that? Then you might want to stick around for this video, because today I want to talk about how just because you're older and you feel that maybe you have missed out in life, if you're just finding out about this right now, there's no time like the present. Literally, the only time that we have is the present. And I found out about the law of assumption this year, just a few months ago actually, and I made this channel a while ago, and I've always experimented with different things on my channel, but I really want to give my attention to the law of assumption, because when you start to understand it, and I'm just starting to get my head around it, right? You start to see things like the law of attraction and other spiritual things and techniques that other people are teaching you. They're all secondary. They're only going to work if you assume that they work, if you believe that they work, because it's all about the power of I am and stepping into that identity. So if you are older, like me, like I said, I'm 53, and you're in 40s and you're 50s, and you're thinking, gosh, I wonder if I missed it in life. Maybe if only I had known what I know now, things would have been different. And yes, they would, but I have to believe that we are on the schedule for our lives right on time. And if you're hearing this video right now, you're watching this video right now, wherever you are in this world, and you're thinking, gosh, I just so want more for my life. And, did I miss things? You didn't miss it. This is your time. I have to believe, and I assume, right, that I just heard about it right now, because this is a time for me to step into this whole new way of seeing my world and helping to others do the same. I see these other young YouTubers and Instagram people out there, and they're amazing that they found that and they're living their dreams right now. And for us who are older, I so applaud them. But I really want to speak to you guys who are older right now, that you really can do and be anything that you can do anything you want to do. You can be anything that you want to be. And by stepping into this whole new identity and seeing yourself as just an avatar of God and allowing God to move through you and work through you, what is the next decade of your life going to be like? So I'm really excited. I'm in my 50s. Where am I going to be when I reach 60? What am I going to be doing? And what are you going to be doing? I want to encourage you to start dreaming and realizing, with the law of assumption, whatever you imagine right now, that's what's true. Okay? Whatever you imagine right now, you can bring that into your reality. It's literally about the power of I am. And assuming that whatever you believe, there is no literally objective truth except one. And that's what Jesus talked about. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except by me. I am is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father, which is the presence of God within, except through that I am understanding and realizing that's exactly what that he was teaching. That the presence of God, the Creator himself, lives inside of us. The Creator itself lives inside of us. The creative presence, the universal consciousness that permeates everyone, the I am presence, lives inside of us. And when we access that presence and understand and awaken to that fact, that that's who we really are, okay? That we can create and do and have anything. I was talking to some friends yesterday, and somebody was saying, oh, you need to have this crystal for this, you need to have that crystal for that. And somebody else, the other day was telling me, oh, you need to pray this way, or you need to have this technique, or whatever it may be. And what I'm coming to understand is, yeah, if you believe you need that crystal, that's your belief, and you do. But if you don't, you don't. You see, we're always looking for the next gimmick, the next thing, rather than understanding that it's all about the creative power in us. And whatever you call true, whatever you say I am to, that's what's going to be true in your life. That is the one universal truth. And it's interesting, actually, that when you can see all throughout the scriptures that it's right there in front of us, that Christ was always talking about that. And it says, you know, somewhere it says that all that matters is Christ, and Christ is all and in all. And we're also told in the scriptures that Christ is the visible image of the invisible God. So you are the visible image of the invisible God, that creative presence is working through you. And no matter how old you are, guys, you can wake up to this. You know, I love this in The Matrix, that the movie, it talks about how many people who are older, it's hard for them to awaken. And, you know, when Neo comes out of the Matrix, because they're wondering how if he's going to have a meltdown, right? Because his mind is older rather than being a child's mind. So for us, we can still enter into that childlike state if we allow that and wake up to that. You see, your real self wants to wake up. No matter how old you are, your real self wants to wake up. It wants to understand who it really is. It's our ego, it's this persona which continually wants to put our true self to sleep. So if you're hearing this, no matter how old you are, you can wake up. And I said, I have some dreams, I have some things which I'm going to create in my life. And if you want to follow along this journey, I'm going to share them with you as I go along, and not until after they happen. But thanks so much for watching. I know this is a little bit different video from my other videos, but I want to encourage those of you of my audience, of those who watch, to step up and realize it's never too late to become the creator of your reality. Don't look at what other people are doing, the older generation or the younger generation. Be you and step into the destiny that's for you, because that's really all that matters. Because as I always say at the end of each video, the power to transform your life, it's already within you. Have a wonderful day, my friends, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.